It takes money to run your company, but we also want to be really wise about our expenses. And there are some areas that I see business
Entrepreneurs, particularly small business owners, have had a difficult time in recent years. While most businesses focus on boosting sales to avoid bankruptcy, when it comes to achieving or maintaining profitability, cutting costs is just as essential, if not more so.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. Have you ever wondered how to end procrastination and self-sabotage so you can unleash your full potential to live the life you deserve? #1 best-selling author and high-performance coach Peter Sage is hosting a free webinar where he'll teach you how to increase your wealth with less time and struggle, and also how to hyper-boost your growth and success so you can finally break out of any rut you find yourself in. Right now, Peter and his team are offering a free $100 gift to anyone who doesn't find his webinar as the best use of their time within the last 5 years. Now, let's get back to the video.
In most situations, it means making better decisions regarding allocation of cash to your small business. If you're looking for some of the most effective ways to do so too, hang on till the end. #9, re-evaluate your spending plan and periodic payments. When establishing their upcoming year budget, many business owners employ pre-made budget plans or budgets from prior years. In a year's time, a lot may happen in the market, particularly in the case of a worldwide pandemic, and you might find that some of the things in your budget plan are no longer essential or could be combined. The actual art of budgeting, on the other hand, is conducting comprehensive research and developing a strategy tailored to your individual company needs. Similarly, reducing your credit card debt isn't a quick or easy method to save costs, but it's a wise approach to make your company more financially sound in the long run. Recurring payments include this, as well as subscriptions to the hundreds of paid softwares. Almost each product on the tech market nowadays has an open source free equivalent. Thus, make it a habit to go over all of your paid services every 2 months. #8. Collaborate with freelancers or those in the midst of a career change. Freelancers and independent contractors are simpler to hire and maintain than typical workers, as long as you have an enforceable freelancing contract in place to define expectations and reduce risks on both sides. Also, entry-level employees and contractors are no longer limited to new graduates, considering the fact that the average worker will find jobs 5 to 7 times during their work life. For many people, this entails choosing a lower-paying job. This would assist them in obtaining the necessary training and abilities for the new employment field. They usually bring valuable project management knowledge as well as other soft skills, making them a valued colleague. They aren't going to charge as much as a seasoned professional, and they may even be more eager to pick up new skills on the job. #7, go paperless. Paper waste reduction is beneficial to both your company's financial line and the environment, much as lowering energy and water use. Paper, ink, mailing materials, and postage may appear to be insignificant costs at times, but they may quickly build up to a considerable company expense. Going paperless by printing only when required, reuse waste paper for scratch or notes, tighten margins and shrink fonts on printed reports, switching to digital invoicing and bill payment system, and keeping all critical documentation on your computer rather than in a filing cabinet can help you save money on some of the most frequent regular company expenses. Retain your customers using email marketing and eliminate the need of snail mail for coupons and ads to save even more money. #6, increasing daily automation. Automation is a mentality rather than a one-time technique that should be tailored to your team's culture. Automation tools are intended to replace human labor with machine labor so that your human resources may be put to better use elsewhere in the company. Automation should be your main credo as a business owner. It takes some structured techniques to figure out what's worth automating in order to save money and labor, as opposed to what's just adding more procedures to your everyday operations. Automation, particularly automation paired with AI, may assist you in improving or refining the experiences you provide for your consumers, resulting in more revenue, better resource utilization, and improved customer engagement. Make it a habit to access your process and build new automation technique on a frequent basis, highlighting the best examples.
To thank you for watching this video, we're offering you an absolutely free training webinar. How would you feel knowing that you could pay every bill you have right now, as well as any future bills that come in? Commission Hero is a proven system that has helped over 8,000 people earn upwards of $1,000 a day or more. The best part is that there is zero experience needed to get started. In this free training, Robbie Blanchard and his team will teach you the top 3 secrets to how and why this system works, and how it can also work for you. Join the thousands of people who have found success and financial freedom using Commission Hero. Right now, the first 100 people to use the link below will get access to this free webinar. Now let's get back to the video.
Number 5. Purchase refurbished equipment and furniture. There's nothing in your company's bylaws that says you have to acquire only brand new equipment. Many firms would rather have shabby old items for pennies than fancy designer products in their workplaces that often look pretty much the same. Thus, visiting thrift stores and discount deals is no longer frowned upon. It's trendy and even environmentally sustainable. Businesses normally buy second-hand office equipment such as PCs, fax machines, and printers, saving them up to 60% on their expenditures. Your used product purchases may include the following, depending on what your firm does: printers and copiers, refurbished cell phones, laptops, and even delivery vans, bins and closets, packaging and assembly equipment, and the list goes on and on. You don't have to immediately sell or swap newer equipment in exchange for old alternatives. When it's time to replace an outdated piece of technology or gear, just keep "buy refurbished" in mind. Number 4. Reduce or eliminate your office space by working remotely or downsizing. Telecommuting. Creating a feeling of connection in your team is still important for employee morale. However, you may not require as much office space as you formerly did. Downsizing your retail location, considering a co-working arrangement, or even changing your firm to a home-based business and having staff telecommute may drastically decrease your business expenditures. Any location, co-working space, or conference hall may be used for business meetings. If you're working alone or with a small group, co-working spaces might be a much better alternative. Over the years, co-working spaces have grown in popularity, and there are now over 26,000 co-working spaces across the world. Many of them should provide you flexibility in terms of location, complimentary drinks, and soundproof call booths. They also could supply you with conference spaces that are well equipped. These rooms are likely to be nicer than any private office space you could rent for your company. Number 3. Collaborate with other small businesses to pool resources. There's power in numbers when it comes to purchasing supplies, inventories, and equipment. Many firms save recurrent expenses by combining resources with other small businesses in local trade regions or with like-minded enterprises around the globe. When purchasing fresh goods in bulk, team up with fellow company owners to collaborate and share costs. You can also work together to promote a sidewalk sale, share mailing lists and distribution methods with businesses that offer related items or services that your clients might be interested in. You may also trade advertising spots on your websites, share each other's discounts and special deals for a small portion of each sale made, and guest post on each other's business blogs to improve your rankings and bring new visitors to your sites. Number 2. Begin your internship program. When you need help on site, such as going through the massive pile of files in your desk, hiring a remote worker isn't always an option. Contact a legal college and propose to form a mutually advantageous partnership. You'll receive a free workforce, and they'll have a cool company to send their students to. Win-win! Alternatively, you can put an ad on sites like Urban Interns and see who's interested in working with you for a wonderful resume, credential, and real-world experience. Furthermore, there is a good potential of finding actual talents to hire as part-time or full-time assistants who are already familiar with how things are done at your firm. Paid or unpaid, internships will cut huge costs while also naturally encouraging some word-of-the-mouth marketing by the interns among their circles. Number 1. Marketing alternatives. Finally, one of the most effective as well as simple method is by opting for online advertising. Begin by adding a blog to your website, providing professional advice, reaching out to new media and bloggers with exciting tales to tell, investing time and money in social media marketing, and correctly optimizing your website to attract a large quantity of targeted traffic and new consumers. It's 2021, and if your business still doesn't have an online presence, it practically is non-existent. Social media marketing is significantly less expensive than traditional ads, such as television commercials, which may cost thousands of dollars and reach a large number of people who aren't interested in what's on the screen during commercial breaks. Organic social media promotion, fueled by free posts and tweets, on the other hand, costs nothing but your time and whatever work is required to create it. Create a structured content marketing plan for the best results. These were 9 ways to cut costs while running a business. The most important thing to keep in mind is your goal, and be prepared to tackle any situation to achieve it, be it a global pandemic. Keep supporting your local, small-scale businesses, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channels to join the entrepreneur community.